we're here. Hi. Hello. Already some people here. Hello, guys. It's really strange for me because it's the first time alone without Natsu. So I hope you guys will enjoy that. Because Maya is a little bit nervous, but good evening, guys. I hope you're having a fantastic evening. I know it's very, very rainy and cold in Tokyo, unless you're watching from a different place in Japan or even in the world. But Tokyo right now is really summer and very, very, very unpleasant. Konbanwa, konbanwa, Momo-san. Hello. So, guys, today will be a little bit different than the usual live streams since I am alone. I mean, Ari will join me a little bit later. He's just busy right now. But because Natsu's not here, it's gonna be mostly Eigo de because my Nihongo is very difficult. Difficult? Wait, very bad. Sorry. Hi, Maya. Hello. Hello, Kisara-san. And hello from Kyoto. Oh, hi. I went to Kyoto 2 weeks ago. I wanted to see Sakura in Kyoto. So I went 2 weeks ago and it was beautiful, full bloom Sakura. I went to Tetsugaku no Michi and I went to Kiyomizu-dera and Arashiyama. It was amazing. So, hey, I hope you're having a good day in Kyoto. Hi, I'm Minami. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Minami-san. Hi, hello. Shoko, hello. Guys, if you have any questions or anything, of course, you can put the questions in chat. I know I'm really kind of, it's very strange because Natsu's not here and Ari will be here a little bit later. So as I said in the beginning, I'm kind of nervous. So guys, please take care of me. Be nice to me. Because yeah, that's the first time going live solo for me. Best season. Nah, I think it was best season. It was full bloom sakura in Kyoto. So it was beautiful. I had a great time. And I also ate a lot of amazing food there. So that was a delicious trip as well. I think I ate probably, oh my gosh, so many foods. And my favorite I think was namafu. Do you guys know namafu? It was the first like hajimete tabeta in Kyoto namafu and it was so good. I was so surprised how I loved it. So I wanted to buy more, but I kind of couldn't because we were sightseeing. And when I was going home and waiting for my Shinkansen to Tokyo, I went to supermarket in Kyoto Station, and they had in fridges they had nama food that you can like make at home, like you can fry it at home. So I took two and I ate it at home as well. Amazing. I like it too. Yeah, nama food gang is so good, so tasty. Never heard of it. Sounds a bit weird though. Ne, it is a little bit weird. So from what my friend told me, it's basically just gluten. It's like it has like mochi mochi texture. Like 形はもちもちみたいねえ。でも美味しかった。本当に美味しかった。食べてみて。お願いしますね。Try. It's so good. It is a little bit like mochi ね。うん。Nama food is food that women loves. Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. Um, I really enjoyed it. Konnichiwa, konnichiwa. Hello. I found in Tokyo supermarket too. Oh, nice. Shoko, awesome. Okay, so I might try also in Tokyo as well. Yui-san, hello. Hi, Maya. Hello. Hi. Hello, everybody. I'll go to Europe in this August. Where do you recommend to go in Poland? Kisare-san. Okay. In Poland, I definitely recommend going to Kraków. Katakana de wa Kraków. It's kind of like Kyoto mitai. It's old Polish city before it was capital of Poland. Um, there's a lot of castles, a lot of old building, like hundreds years old buildings, and you can go from there. Very very close is, well, it's not very fun, but it's very important. Very close is Auschwitz. クラクフ、そう。So you can go to as well to Auschwitz. Of course, that's not like very fun, but it's very important to see. But Krakow or Krakow itself, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful city. Amazing food as well. 今日寒いね。超寒い。超寒いよ。I was so surprised because yesterday was so warm. 2 days ago was so warm and I was so happy. But unfortunately today is again, I know that typhoon is coming to Japan. So I probably that's why I got like very very 寒くなったね. でも I hope soon we're gonna get some summertime. Yeah. Hi, now I'm getting warm in my home. I'm jealous. I mean, here it's also pretty warm, so I'm happy. But after the live stream, I have to go home, and I live very far from my station, so I have to walk from my station like around 20 minutes. So it's really it's gonna be unpleasant walk. But it's okay. It's okay. Thank you. I'll go there. Please. I really hope you enjoy. Yeah, enjoy. Also, you can tell us where in Europe are you going to go? Like in Poland, but also different countries, maybe. Because also, yeah, I know Europe now is getting open. Like it's pretty open now, even though, or like despite this Corona kind of restrictions, no more restrictions in many countries. So yeah, it's a really good time. And August, I think it's a good month as well to go to Europe. So yeah, that's good. Nice. Enjoy your trip. Yeah, but guys, it is very, very cold. And I am really not enjoying that weather. I'm waiting for summer. I cannot wait. Good evening. Good evening. Hello. Guys, where are you watching from, by the way? I'm very curious if you're watching from Tokyo or from there was a person watching from Kyoto, so nice. I also like K-pop. I love K-pop. I love K-pop so much. Texas? Oh my goodness. Well, hi. That's amazing. I've never been to Texas. I do have a lot of friends from Texas actually, but I've never been to the United States, which is many people are surprised. But yeah, I have never been to the States, so I would love to visit Texas actually. I think gumbo is from Texas. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I tried gumbo from my friend from Texas and it was amazing. It was so good. Um I see my friend in London and Belgium. Oh my gosh, two amazing places. From Osaka. I love okonomiyaki in Osaka and kushikatsu. Amazing. Tokyo. Ne. How long have you been in Japan? I have been in Japan 3.5 years. 3.5 years. I've been in Japan from November 2018. 1st of November 2018. And yeah, it's been an amazing 3.5 years. I really love it. I probably maybe some of you already saw the video Lancome put about my reverse culture shock from 2 days ago. I think the video was so that video I recorded in November when I was in Poland. And yeah, it was really nice, but as soon as I came back to Poland, I really wanted to go back to Japan. I missed Japan so much. And as you saw, maybe if you saw the video, as you saw, there was a lot of reverse culture shock I experienced. Um, from Shiga, wow, never been. I really want to go to Shiga. You should probably visit Austin, Texas, the best city ever. I heard about Austin, Texas. I should visit in general. I should. I really want to go to United States. Nah. Your clothes today are nice. Thank you. It's very casual today. Also I'm wearing a hat because I have a very strange hair color. So let me know if you want to see my strange hair color. it's very, very unique for Maya. I never, this is first time, hajimete, I dyed that color. So let me know if you want to see and I can maybe show you. But for now, it's a hat. From Aichi, Nagoya, from Fukuoka. I want to go. Oh my gosh, so many places I haven't visited. I really, really want to go. I watched your video in Poland. Yeah. Thank you so, so much. 3 years. How was your first earthquake experience? Was scary? Oh my gosh. Yes. It was it was actually kind of funny. So, as I also said in the video, but in my country we do not have earthquakes. And of course, coming to Japan, I knew there are earthquakes in Japan, but I, of course, obviously never experienced one. And I kind of couldn't even imagine how you feel earthquake. Like, how do you feel that there is, like big ground shaking? And it was my first month in Japan already. My first month, it was in beginning of December, I think. Suddenly, I like something started shaking, and I was so stupid because I knew my share house was nowhere near train tracks, but I immediately thought, "Oh, is there a train close to here?" Because I thought it was like a train going like very, very close to my room, which again, very stupid. I don't know why. Um, and then my phone started ringing, and it turned out it was very, very slight earthquake, very, very small earthquake. It was like level 3, I think. Um, and I panicked. I had no idea what to do. I was like, oh my gosh, doshio, doshio. Wakaranai. I had no idea. And it was very, very tiny. It was very, very short. But immediately after that earthquake, I started Googling, like, what do you do during earthquake? How do you behave? Because even though I knew Japan has so many earthquakes, I thought so many meant, oh, once a year. It's not once a year. It's like once a month or even more. So yeah, I was very unprepared. But now I'm very prepared. I have my emergency kit. So I'm very, very well prepared. But it was very scary experience, even though it was very, very small earthquake. Um okay, let me read some of your comments. You changed your hair color. I want to see. Um yeah, I changed my hair color. I'm gonna show you. I love to see your new hair color. Your hair color is not pink now. It's not pink anymore. Um, First thing you have to do is get cover under the table. Yeah, right. So now, basically, also like opening the door and everything. Now I'm trying to, um, I'm trying to educate myself as much as possible about earthquakes and how to behave during earthquakes. And I bought emergency kit. I have emergency kit like right in front of um my door. Yeah, so I'm now much more prepared, but I was so not prepared for that. It was really, really scary. But since then, of course, I experienced a lot of earthquakes, and a lot of big earthquakes too. But fun fact, I don't know if it's fun, but I missed the last one. When was it? It was like 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago, the big one that happened in Tohoku. And Tokyo also got hit like level 4 or 5. Level 4, I think. I was walking from gym. I was walking from gym, and I just didn't feel it outside. Even though my phone was going crazy. I have like app that I really recommend. App is called Nerve, Nerv, and it warns me like super quickly about earthquakes. And it warned me about like level 6 in Tohoku. And I thought, oh, that's really high. So Tokyo probably will feel it too, very, very much. But I didn't feel anything. So I thought maybe app was bugged. Maybe it's like a problem. Like there's some glitch. No. I checked the like telephone poles, like the electricity poles on the street, and they were like swinging. And I was like, whoa, how do I not feel? I didn't feel anything. Um, okay. I like your cap. Thank you so much. I love it. I bought it in Harajuku. I'm from Ishikawa. Hello from Ishikawa. I've been studying English so hard. I always want to learn a lot from you guys. Thank you so much and ganbatte ne. Learning a new language is difficult. But ganbatte ne. I think you can do it, and we will help you as much as we can, of course, with our videos. And if you are in Tokyo, you can also join Lancome. So I really hope you will enjoy that journey of learning English, because it is a journey. Ne. Have you been to Universal Studios Japan? Actually, I had worked there. Oh, when I was a student. If you have never been, you should go. My recommendation is roller coaster, Hollywood Dream, the ride. Ooh, I've never been there. I really want to go there. I love Harry Potter. I'm a big Harry Potter fan. And I read all the books. I saw all the movies. I really want to go and see the new movie, the new Harry Potter movie. Well, new Fantastic Beast movie. I really want to go to Universal Studios. I went to Osaka, but at the time it was first of all, it was like kind of Corona was still kind of going crazy, so I was scared to go to USJ. So I maybe will go next month. I am hoping. So it would be really nice to go and visit and see all this. So thank you for the recommendation. That's awesome. Um in Japanese school, when earthquake happens, students cover their heads under the desks immediately. They are very trained. Right. So maybe some of you guys know, but I was 2 years ago, I worked in kindergarten in Japan. And we had from time to time like earthquake drills, like practice. Yep, but because of course, in my country there is no earthquakes, so I never had earthquake practice in my life. My students, 4-year-old students, had to teach me how to do earthquake drill, which was really interesting. But yeah, so I also learned from my time working in kindergarten that yeah, I know what to do now also in school. But yeah, my students, even though they are 4 or 5 years old, they knew exactly what to do and how to behave. So that was amazing. Like I was very impressed because like I was 3 times older than them and I had no idea what to do. Your English pronunciation is really easy to hear and understand for me from Shimano Prefecture. Thank you so much. I am very happy to hear that. I really hope, that we can that I can help you with like listening skills maybe. Um so thank you so much. I read also, that was very nice. I read a lot of really nice comments under the video of my culture shock, that many people could understand my English easily. And honestly, it might be like such a small compliment, but guys, that is so important to me. I know how learning a language can be difficult, and it's so nice um that I can help you guys with listening skill a little bit more. So thank you so much for saying that. That's really nice. Drill for high school in Canada was escaping from gun shooting. Oh my goodness. I don't know. As I said, I've never been to any of the Americas. I've never been to North America, South America, and in North America, I've never been to Canada or US or yeah. So I don't know. So I'm not gonna comment on that. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Which episode do you like most of all Harry Potter series? Goblet of Fire. The fourth one is my favorite. I read the book 7 times, I think. The movie is okay, but the book I read 7 times. I love the books much more than the movies. I love the movies too, but the books I really love. So Goblet of Fire, the fourth one, was my favorite. I read that book so many times. I have all the books. And the fourth one is so damaged because I was reading it so many times. So like the pages are the dirtiest and like the most like kind of like gucha gucha. Like also like how do you say? Not damaged, like the paper is like in bad quality. So yeah. Uh or haven't learned in law school. Ooh. Don't push other, don't run, don't speak, and don't have any items. Right. Worked at Universal Studio Japan. Amazing. I want to try to do that. Ne, it sounds so 楽しいね. 楽しそう. Do you know aespa? It's K-pop group. I'm on the next level. Yes, of course I know them. aespa. I never know how to pronounce their group name, but I know them, of course. They're very, very good. I really like them. I've never watched Harry Potter. Osuzume, I really recommend. Please watch some Harry Potter. It's really, really nice. I mean, unless you don't like fantasy, then not everybody likes the same thing. Nah. Did you read Harry Potter novels in English or Polish? Both. I first started oh my gosh, reading it. Sorry, guys. I first read it in Polish because I started reading Harry Potter when I was like 11 years old. So I read it in Polish. And last year, no, 2 years ago, I read them in English. So I read both. And I was so surprised how some translations were really changed. Like, for example, in Polish language, everything has gender. We have gender for every word. And so, for example, frog in Polish is female, it's a girl. So, there is a character, Neville Longbottom, who has a frog pet. And in Polish translation, that pet was a girl. It was a female, she. But apparently in original English, it was a boy. So I was very, very surprised about that. There was a lot of changes in translation. Are you in Japan now? I am. So yeah, I got the many questions about that video. That video was recorded in November 2021. So I was in Poland in November, and that's where I recorded that video, and it was so cold. It was like -1 outside, like you could see my breath kind of like steaming up. So okay, let's go with the comments, guys. I'm so happy you guys have some comments for me. I think your pronunciation is more like American accent. Do students in Poland usually learn English with American accent like in Japan? No. So, well, it's a little bit complicated to say. It depends on the teacher. Usually our teachers are Polish. Polish, yeah. Most of my teachers were Polish, but we learn mostly British English. So if we have like listening exercises, we're gonna have British kind of actors speaking in the listening exercises. But I heard even from like American people, I heard that my English is a little bit more Americanized. I think it's because I studied English a lot, not only in school, but also by myself. And when I studied English, I studied a lot of from American TV shows, from songs. I was learning songs by heart. And when you learn songs, I think most songs they will sing in American accent because it's just in American accent there's more emphasis on word like every letter, whereas in British it's really difficult to sing in British accent because in British accents they kind of ignore some letters sometimes. So I think that's why my pronunciation is a little bit more like American. But again, we do have a person from Texas here, so you can tell me if my pronunciation is more American or not. I think it's kind of American with like Polish, little bit of Polish there. Sorry. What spell do you like? Do you mean like a Harry Potter spell? Probably my favorite would be Wingardium Leviosa. No, I don't really have. Oh my god, guys. I'm so sorry. My throat just got so dry from talking too much. Gomen, gomen, gomen. Would you give me your nice hat? If you go to Harajuku, you can buy it. Buy it. I really like it, so I don't want to give it to anybody. I'm so sorry. Do you have any practice for disaster in Poland? Very good question. Not really. We have fire drills. So if there's fire in school, we will have how do you say exercise to like how to line up and leave the school in case of the fire. So we have fire drills, but we don't have like natural disaster drills. Mm. I want to belong to Slytherin. I am Slytherin. So hey, Slytherin, yes, yes. Um, I'm majoring in child. Oh my gosh, guys, I cannot read. I'm majoring in childcare at university now. In the future, I want to be a nursery school teacher in Australia. Good luck. That's amazing. That is really really nice. I majored in psychology. It's as well like really really nice. Kind of connected. We had a little bit about child psychology, so I know it's a very very difficult subject. So good luck, gambatte ne, and I hope you can be a nursery school teacher in Australia. I really really hope so. What is your favorite singer? Um, so I know maybe probably all of you will think it's K-pop, but it's not. Actually, my favorite singer is his name is Keshi. Keshi. He is American Vietnamese, if I'm not mistaken, even though his name is kind of like sounding Japanese. I love his songs. I can listen to him all the time. So Keshi is my favorite. So I really recommend. But most of his songs are quite sad or like very slow. So if you don't like kind of slow songs, maybe he's not gonna be for you. But I love him so much. Have water. I wish I don't have any water. Yeah, I completely forgot to bring some water. I'm so sorry. Your hat is kira kira, yura yura. Kira kira I know, but yura yura 知らない。え I hope I didn't read something offensive. I'm so sorry. Um, I read the first one of Harry Potter in English. I agree. I enjoyed the book more than movie. Thank you for answering my question. Of course, of course. Yeah, and good job reading it in English. I know it can be a little bit difficult because all the like spells and everything, but yeah, it's awesome. Very very good to read it. You should take a short break to drink something. I wish, but the nearest like shop or anything where I can buy water is very far away from here. So I it's okay. My throat now is okay. I work in Lancome. I work by talking. So I'm pretty used to. I think just the air is a little bit dry here, but it's okay now. So 大丈夫ね. But thank you so much for worrying, guys. You are the nicest. Thank you, thank you. I'm a university student in Japan. Is it possible for me to read Harry Potter series in English? And is it effective to learn English? It's possible, of course. You wanna read in English, you can do it. Is it useful or effective to learn English? Sure, yeah, of course. I mean, there are some kind of strange words because of the spells and everything, but in general, I mean, especially first like two Harry Potter books, they were kind of for kids. Um I mean, as Harry Potter progressed, it got like much more darker. So, but first two, especially the first one, I think it's a very, very good exercise for English language, because it's just quite simple language. I love Kishi too. Yay, Kishi gang! Woo! Yay! We. Oh my gosh, I love that guy. Is there any differences of the way of frequency of texting with friends not so close between Poland and Japan? Yes, I think so. Although, It depends on the person. So, for example, I'm a person that is horrible with texting. And I'm so sorry to say that. I mean, my friends know that. But I will like text once for like a week and then like not text. But many people in Poland like text very frequently, and I noticed that with my Japanese friends, they don't mind as much when I don't text so often. So I think maybe in Japan it's a little bit more common to text less frequently. But correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm a horrible texter. Like, if you are waiting for a text from me, I'm so sorry, but I am a really slow texter. Like sometimes I will see the message and I will be like, "Oh, I'm busy. I'm going to respond later." And then like 5 days later, I'm like, "Oh, I forgot to respond." So, I'm so sorry. It's not because I don't like you or something. No, no, no. Probably like love you. I probably really like you. It's just I'm terrible texter. I text yeah, I'm terrible. I'm so sorry for that. I'm sorry. Can you communicate in the wrong English? If you mean like if you don't use perfect grammar or vocabulary, yes, you can. Even native speakers make many, many mistakes. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about making mistakes. And I always say that in Lancome, and I also always say that during my webinars as well. Mistakes are best teachers. If we make mistakes, we then know that it was a mistake, we remember, and we learn the correct version. So don't worry about making mistakes. You can communicate even if your English is not perfect. It's completely fine. Yura Yura. Yura Yura is swinging. Oh, okay. Thank you, minasan. Um, I get a lot of messages from my foreign friends about what they did or recent news, and I feel sorry because I'm too lazy to reply to everything. I know it depends, but I wonder if there is a tendency. Oh my gosh, story of my life. Ayano-san. Same. And I'm a foreigner in Japan, but I do the same. So I think it really depends on the person. But I do realize that, yeah, my foreign friends, foreign in Japan, I mean, will text me more frequently than maybe my friends, my Japanese friends. Which for me, with Japanese friends, I don't feel so guilty. And with my friends from Poland or from like different countries, sometimes I feel guilty, but I'm really happy. My best friend, she is European, but she's also like texting very, very rarely, so we both understand each other that we don't have to text each other every day. So as long as you find friends that you really like and they understand that you don't have to communicate every day, that's the most important. Nah. How do you study the meaning of pronunciation of kanji? So I studied in university kanji, and we basically, um, of course, we study like the writing stroke order first, and that's very, very important. And then we basically learn the core, the like main kind of part of kanji, and then what does it mean? How is it connected to the meaning of kanji? And then we learn words that they contain the kanji. So if you have like, for example, kanji for taberu, we would have then a word like shokuji or shokudo, and like words that contain taberu no kanji ne. What Kishi song do you recommend? My favorite is Right Here. I can listen to that song every day for hours. Right Here. Less of You is really nice as well. Yeah. But guys, Keshi Right Here, my favorite song. I freaking love it. And on my Spotify play, like, like at the end of the year, Spotify does this summary of your favorite songs and artists. That song was like number one, like, and then like so later after was like different song there. So Right Here, Kishi, I really, really love that one. Oh, guys, we have guests, so let me get them here. I will be right back. Hello, boys. Oh, guys, I think you will be happy to see someone here. Hello. Hello.
Konbanwa minasan. How many do we have?
We have
100,
99.
yeah.
We had over 100 before.
Wow.
Nah.
Good evening, everybody. I mean,
Good
everything
evening.
is in English today because our Japanese skills are mama ne so. So yeah, what are you guys talking about?
We were talking about music, Harry Potter,
Oh.
and right now I was recommending my favorite artist. But I can see こんばんはいつも楽しく見させて
見させて
も
も
らってま。
らってますす。
これからも
応援してます。
I don't understand the
応援し
last.
ます。
Okay.
Anyway, ありがとうございました。
Nah. Thank you so much.
I want to be
Um,
an English teacher. That's interesting.
Go ahead.
Nah. What's your favorite Japanese word or phrase? I'm just curious because it's such a beautiful language. It is a beautiful
It
language.
really is. For me, it's otsukare-sama.
Oh yeah, that person's from Texas actually.
What's up, Texas? Howdy, partner.
What is your favorite phrase or also wait, before that, maybe you can like say
Who we are?
yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm Ari.
I'm Alan.
There you go.
Yeah.
We know each other.
My favorite Japanese phrase is muri shinaide.
What does that mean?
Muri shinaide is like don't push yourself too hard. Or don't try doing something you can't. Something like
For me, it's otsukare-sama. I love otsukare-sama. You can't like. For those who don't know what otsukare-sama means, it's like because we have some international ones here, no? I
Yeah.
see some international.
Yeah.
So for those who don't know what otsukare-sama means, otsukare-sama is kind of like something that you say after the work to kind of appreciate the other person's work and kind of like finish off the day. So otsukare kind of like contains the kanji for tsukareda, which is tiredness actually. So you kind of like
thank you for your tiredness.
thank you for your tiredness type things. It's difficult
so
to explain.
Useful.
It really is.
Because like in the European languages, we don't really have that.
No.
Nah. So otsukare it's nice, but I haven't heard that one before.
Muri shinaide?
Yeah, I never heard that. That's also really nice. I don't know. Like my favorite word would be yume, but my
dream.
Yeah, dream. But my favorite phrase is like shoganai. Shoganai is my favorite.
No ginger.
No ginger, nah. Nah.
Yeah, sorry, I just literally touched it.
Yeah, it's
And it
like
went-
jumped. But
yeah.
I went through those comments.
sorry,
I
okay.
recognize those
Cool.
comments.
Cool.
Wait.
Ari and Alan.
When I listen to Japanese music, I often can't hear lyrics. Do you happen like that when you listen to music in English? So like if you're a native speaker, but then
Yeah. It doesn't happen to me anymore.
It doesn't. It depends on who's singing, I guess. Like
It's
there are some
It's
artists.
like Playboy Cardi, I don't understand.
Yeah, there are some artists like you can't. It's too fast or their voice is too different.
yeah,
But
if it's like Eminem, rap god.
Eminem, nah, if it's the speed, if it's high.
Yeah, then
that's-
I'm just not focusing on the words. I'm
That's
like,
a toughie.
yeah, just like the melody, basically. Nah.
Yeah.
I feel anxious when I talk to English teacher when I can't understand what English teacher says. Should I ask until I understand?
yes, you should.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
The teacher is not doing his or her job if you can't understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should not feel embarrassed to ask if you don't know something. In Japan, there's a culture of not asking, but like I don't know actually nowadays if the school system kind of like changed or adapted to the changes in the West too. But I know that usually any questions?
Yeah.
Silence. Nothing.
Ask questions.
Yeah.
It's important. So if you don't know something, don't be afraid to ask. Teacher, as one of you guys said, teacher is there to teach you. And so if the teacher is annoyed with your question, it just means they're not a good teacher. So ask your questions. It's your knowledge, it's your adventure, it's something that you will be, using in the future. So
Yeah.
Ari, I like your beard style.
You got
Also
it.
the emoji.
And glasses.
Oh my gosh, it jumped. Hi, Ari and Alan.
Hello.
I'm going to the US this month. Could you give me some advice? I've never been to the US.
Where in America are you going?
And I mean, what are your plans in America? Is it like for traveling or is it like are
Studying.
You going to, or are you going for studying? Or it really depends. I haven't lived in America before. so I can't really tell or give advice. But I think for living in the West, generally, it's like try to engage with people.
Yeah.
Be careful of your belongings a little bit more than in Japan. Just be aware of your environment in general, and yeah, enjoy having connections
Yeah.
with people.
I would say like a lot of people might try to talk to you out of the blue. Like Americans are pretty talkative. It's like
Mhm.
so don't be scared.
Don't be scared.
Mhm.
Like some people are nice. They just want to talk.
That's true.
Don't be shy.
I have no advice because I've never been to the US, but
Go to Cheesecake
She trusts
Factory.
us.
I love cheesecake.
Cheesecake Factory.
That's so cheesecake.
I don't like cheesecake actually.
Oh yeah, you don't.
dude,
That's true.
Maya messaged me like last week.
yeah.
She was like, I finally ate baked cheese tart.
The one that
The one- the-
yeah, that was great.
It's amazing.
Baked cheese tart, everyone.
Oh my
Baked
gosh. Yeah.
cheese tart.
Alan was the first one to recommend it to me. And then I was talking with members in Lancome session about 7-Eleven now has like a fluffy cheesecake.
Mm.
And I tried it and it wasn't really great. I mean, it was good, but like UI aji. Very UI. And so I talked about that with members. And they said like, and it was in Jugaoka branch.
Mhm.
So Jugaoka, very close, there's Bake.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
members were like, did you go to Bake? And I was like, oh, Alan told me about that. After my session, I went.
It's called bake.
It's called Bake.
Baked cheese tart.
So good. So good. Jumping.
Jump. Sometimes
Yeah.
our comments jump, guys, so we are a little bit behind on that. How would you translate otsukare-sama in English?
It depends
Well,
on situation.
It depends on situation. It can mean hello, goodbye. It can mean good job.
Good job.
Good job, yeah.
Good job today,
Real-
guys. Type thing.
Yeah, so it really depends like situationによって。How could you speak Japanese when you came to Japan first time? I actually zero.
Zero.
I was opposite. I spoke better Japanese than now.
Because
Yeah.
you were working for a Japanese company, right?
違う。I was 日本学科の大学生。I studied Japanese studies.
I see.
And
In Poland?
in Poland, yeah. And so I spoke pretty okay, like not great, but okay Japanese.
Mhm.
But then starting work in Lancome, it was only English. Also, my 日本人の友達はもう英語すごいね。So I completely forgot my Japanese. So now my Japanese is lower than when I came to Japan. How about you?
A few months before moving to Japan, I went to a Japanese language school in the Philippines, but only to learn like hiragana, katakana.
Hiragana.
Yeah.
Here again.
And then when I came here, I went to a language school, so I learned a little bit.
Yeah, I never been to a Japanese language school, so like the thing that I do is literally I just copy people saying it and I ask them, how do you say that? How do you say that? How do you say
Yeah,
this?
yeah.
How do you pronounce that? So I'm just literally copying people, and that made me actually fake it that well that now I actually feel confident talking sometimes.
He's really good. Like he's like progressed so fast in Japanese.
But I think now I'm stuck a little bit.
でも you can progress.
そうですね。わかんないけど。
I love the comment here. 英語上手ですね。
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
すごい頑張りますね。まだまだ勉強しています。
There is a nice question. What do you like about Lancome?
You go, ladies first.
Ladies first. I love how we can meet all kinds of different people. Like, of course, the focus of Lancome is 英会話ね。But we meet so many different personalities, people with different professions. Like we had magicians in Lancome. We had actors in Lancome.
We had a international football coach in Lancome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pilot.
Yeah, 本当だ. So we belly dancers. We had ballet dancers. We had pole dancers. All kinds of dancers. We also like I met a person who was obsessed with Poland one time even, and it was so rare.
No.
So he came to my table and he started talking to me in Polish, and I was like,
What?
Yeah, 本当だ. But it was like 2 years ago. Nah. How about you?
What I like about Lancome is the things I learn from the conversations I have. I think when I started Lancome, I was a very different personality.
Ah.
I was very shy and I didn't really like to engage with people's conversations. I was always the silent guy in the group. Now, on the other hand, I'm still silent, I guess, if there's a big group, but I feel confident with answering. And I think Lancome gave me that, the variety of people can actually change your mindset easily. So mingling with them actually can kind of like help you growing out. So that's what I love about Lancome, actually. It can make you a different person.
That's really
Me, I like how casual it is.
nice.
There are
Yes,
because
Yeah,
like
relative, isn't it?
of course.
as me, I learned Japanese in a language school, and like what Ari said, he learned Japanese casually.
Yeah.
So people learn different ways, and it's the same with English. So there are people who are more comfortable learning English in a school setting, and there are other people who are more comfortable learning English in a casual setting. And I think we're catering to those people. So
Yeah.
it's good for people
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, that's true. Also, that's another thing, but it's like completely kind of weird aspect. I love how we can just wear whatever we want,
True.
and we can
Yes,
dye
no
our
suits.
hair.
we
yeah,
can
no
we can we can
suits.
get tattooed
We
and
can
stuff.
have tattoos.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I told members that I have a cap because I have a new hair color that I've never had, and
I like it though. I
I-
like it a lot.
so I didn't tell them what color it is.
But
Maybe
they can see it from
no?
behind.
A little bit. No.
Yeah,
Actually, no, they
from
can't.
behind. So I asked if they want to see me take the cap off.
Take the guy off.
And there was a lot of comments, and then I forgot to do it because we started talking about something else. So I'm gonna do it at the end of the live. So
Yeah.
if you want to see my color,
My hair color.
my hair color, you can wait until the end.
I like how Prince Ali.
Yeah, Prince Ali.
But so there's one thing that I have to clarify here. My name is written with an R, everybody. I know that it's so difficult to hear that through, especially coming from Japan, but my name is actually written with R. And Ali is actually like a
Muhammad Ali.
like an
It's
Islamic
like,
name. I
It's
think.
not like Arabic name.
Arabic
maybe?
name, yeah. Which every time it's like like Prince Ali, like Muhammad Ali. It's like
Nah.
almost.
Almost, man. One letter off. Do you like Bruno Mars?
Yes, we
him.
love Bruno Mars.
So
I'm big fan of 1OK Rock.
1OK Rock.
1 o'clock.
Yeah.
I like them. I like them. I remember they had a concert in Poland and the tickets sold out. Like,
Yeah, I'm
so
going to
quick.
Boston to study English. Thanks. Okay, for studying. Ne?
Oh.
So for studying at the beginning, because we have a friend that just moved to San Francisco a few months ago.
So man.
At the beginning is gonna be overwhelmingly different. You will have to give yourself some time adjusting with it. Don't be scared. Like give yourself a month or two to kind of like feel, and then afterwards, start like making friendships. Kind of settle in. Do activities, maybe find your favorite sport, right? Like find something that you did in Japan that you do in the States.
So that's very true. Like at first, guys, just to share kind of experience, I came to Japan alone, completely alone. And my first 3 months, I was like crying in bed because I was so lonely and stuff. And I'm like, that's like my happiest years right now. Like I'm so happy I stayed, because at first 3 months I was kind of feeling like, should I go back to Poland? Like I'm so alone. But then I started getting to know people more and more. So even if at first it's gonna be hard, don't worry, it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better.
You pick it up first. I feel stuck means you progress. Okay, yeah. Okay, it's like that's for me now, because I said I feel stuck.
In Japanese now.
Thanks for that. I'ma keep the door open.
If I close my eyes and I listen to
Ari.
Ari speaking in Japanese, I would think Ari is Japanese or
half
half
Japanese.
That's a compliment.
すごいよ。
ありがとうございました。本当に。
Hi, is this live? Yes, this is live.
It's live.
It's live,
yes.
man.
It's gonna be live for another like 10 minutes.
About 10 minutes.
About 10 minutes, and we're gonna finish.
Yeah.
I'm nervous when I speak English. I'm nervous when I speak Japanese. Don't worry, it's normal.
It's
Same,
normal,
same.
but you have to kind of like push yourself. Otherwise, you will always stay on that I'm nervous type.
So
But like when you're nervous, it's like you have a lot more to learn, and then eventually you're like, oh, I'm not nervous anymore. That means like, oh, I'm getting better.
Yeah.
So, that's true. So
Can
it's
you imagine
okay.
Ari is the quiet one? I think many people can't imagine that.
That's true.
But actually, do you guys agree when we drink or something? Do you think that I'm like wow type? No, the show.
I'm quiet when we're
Oh well, true. In that case, yeah. In that case, it
like
depends on who
people
I'm
can't
talking
believe I'm quiet too, and they're like
True.
when I'm drinking with people, they're like,
to. True.
Honestly, I feel like all of us have different, like people have different
mm,
Perception.
perception. Thank you, Jesus. Like so many people thought I'm like a party
I'm
Mm.
the party people.
He's the party people. If you give me choice, like party or stay at home and like play a video game or something.
I would play the video game too.
I mean, no.
You would also go to.
Yeah, I would go to the party
Ew,
and then play the video
nah.
game.
Yeah, I'm like Oba-chan. If I go like party, I'm gonna be the one sitting in the corner like
Hey.
nah.
Mm.
So all of us have like kind of like a different.
Yeah. I like
yeah.
going to bars.
True.
Will you guys collaborate with YouTubers someday? For example, Kevin's English Room. Do you know them? They also teach English on YouTube.
Didn't we collaborate?
No, we have not. Kevin's English Room is. I know this. I don't know. If we ever kind of like find the way to
Like, I have no idea about the YouTube.
No,
stuff. Like, do we collaborate with people?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. We had like some collabs.
We had small collabs, like
Yeah.
with Bonin and with the other girl in TikTok.
Yeah.
On
collaborations.
TikTok, yeah.
But guys, isn't it crazy that we reached 100,000 followers?
100,000, and it's gonna be like today or tomorrow, I think.
No, it's already
On
done.
YouTube.
It's already done
I think Chiga.
On YouTube.
on YouTube. Yeah,
I thought we.
Rakuten Mobile. No, not yet.
Ahsoka, not yet.
Not
yeah,
yet.
demo, I already see it. Like,
Yeah, it's gonna be
It's gonna
100,000.
happen, yeah.
10万人ね。
go.
すごいよ。I want to work with guys because they look so fun.
I think foreign men are much more aggressive than Japanese. I feel
Guilty
guilty
about
about refusing a date because they
of-
ask me again. Do you have any good phrase to say? No.
just say sorry. I'm not interested.
Yeah, or I'm taken. I already have a boyfriend.
Yeah, it's sad that we have to sometimes lie, but yeah, saying
It's easier.
Yeah, it's
Lie.
easier. Say you have a boyfriend or a husband and they should leave you alone. Yeah, I wouldn't say aggressive, but I would say persistent.
Mhm.
Yeah, they like to kind of like
Ask and ask and ask.
ask and ask and ask. Yeah.
Yeah.
As for Ari's Japanese, not only the pronunciation, but also the choice of the words and phrases, すごい日本人っぽい。本当にすごいね、Ari.
Thank you guys.
Ari and Natsu are very good actors.
We heard that a few times, and we did an Instagram live and talking about like our acting skills. And to be honest, we do act.
Yeah.
But there's a certain aspect of it that is real. Like the things that we do, for example, like Toriaizu Nama, that became kind of like a phrase everywhere.
I sent you the picture. I was in Kyoto and there was in front of izakaya or something. There was like Toriaizu nama, and I sent took a picture, sent to Ari because it's
Yeah.
such a catchphrase now.
That became a phrase, and people kind of identify the phrase with me that watch our videos actually. So that's real, but it's not special anymore to me saying Toriaizu nama because I do it since like
He
so
does
long.
it every day.
So
Almost every day, Ari says it.
これの
Yeah.
写真ね I sent to our group chat. We have a group chat
Yeah.
with people.
With people. Yeah.
Basically with Ari, Alan, and Natsu. We have a group chat, and so I sent that.
Sorry.
大丈夫?
That was
I
my
wanna hear you
knee.
guys speaking Japanese.
konbanwa.
日本語ね
Yeah, we're not there yet, guys.
ちょっと
We're not
ね
there yet. Give us a little bit more time.
ね、来年来年多分日本語でライブをしましょうね。
Toriaizu nama is the magic word. I totally agree.
ありだけじゃなくて、皆さん日本語の発音きれい。
あ
りがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
That's actually a really nice comment. Like everybody's like, Ari.
It's very nice. But your pronunciation is really, really awesome, actually. We say nama for beer, but don't even know what's nama for
Well, nama is fresh.
Dry, ne?
No,
Oh, is it dry beer?
no. Nama means fresh, which means because it's draft, it's literally fresh out of the barrel. Takara, you call it nama.
Nama ne. Yeah, nama is like raw, ne?
Yeah, or fresh.
New,
New too, ne?
I think. Yeah, new.
And you too.
Guys, we have
Nama,
like
nama.
5 minutes
New too.
more.
New too.
So we're gonna 5 minutes. If you guys have any more questions, comments on anything, you
Yeah.
can use those 5 minutes to ask us anything you
Sure.
want. And then I'm gonna reveal this weird hair color I have.
Look at the hair color.
Hello, はじめまして。言ってることはわかるけど、書くことができません。ごめんなさい。大丈夫よ。大丈夫です。Don't worry, don't worry. Spelling in English is really difficult. It's really difficult.
Yeah, especially for like Japanese, because in Japanese you say things syllabic.
Yeah.
Like in
So-
English, like you combine letters to make a sound,
うん
which you don't really do in Japan.
ねえ、ほんとだ。
Which alcohol do you like without, like, apart from
Outside
beer?
from vodka,
Gin,
vodka,
gin.
vodka.
どうしよう、whiskey or 日本酒?
もうテキーラも。
Tequila too.
Oh my god, tequila.
ね
Tequila and gin.
大好きよ。ねでも、ウォッカ、私の国の
Alcohol.
メインアルコールね。ポーランドのアルコール。ポーランドの酒はウォッカです。
Kind of.
Yeah, I think that's a very interesting question. What kind of English teacher do you think you need in the future? And I think an English teacher that you need in the future is a person that teach you English without you feeling that you're actually like studying English. It has to be a natural way of learning a language. Otherwise, you will lose the motivation doing it.
Yep.
I think those type of teachers we need more.
Yep. That's a very good answer. I like to study English because I think English seems to be more cheerful and positive language than Japanese. Huh? It's because interesting for me to know different culture by studying English. Huh,
I can
interesting.
understand that. I can
Yeah,
understand
you
that from
can.
a
You
point.
can.
It is not a more interesting language, that's for sure not.
But you can learn more cultures because
Mm,
a lot of places speak English.
that's very true. That's very true. Yeah, no, we're not gonna. I want to talk with you, but I don't know what I should talk about. You can talk about anything you want.
Anything. I mean, you
Anything.
already just talked to us, so
Exactly.
thanks for
Yeah.
talking to us.
Yeah. I think our pronunciation is difficult. Yeah, in Japanese, like there's no distinction between L and R, ne? Which my real name is actually super difficult for Japanese people.
Marlena.
Marlena. It's Marlena. So it's like R and L
Marlena.
super close to each other. That's my real name, by the way. Marlena is my
Marlena.
real name. Maya is just my nickname. Ne?
Hi.
Yeah. ウォッカとテキーラは強すぎる。
It's
Yes,
strong.
Yeah.
It's too strong.
Strong.
It's perfect. It's perfect. I want to go to a lot of countries after coronavirus. Same.
Same.
There's a member.
Tune-san.
Tune.
Yeah.
Oh, Tune.
Thank you for watching. Are your Japanese really improved in the future? Thank you so much.
Hey, Tune.
Actually, I really respect this guy because
He speaks Chinese.
Speaks Chinese,
in a
yeah.
very high level.
Yeah, he was
Super
talking
good.
to Jason fluently.
Yeah. So.
Fantastic.
Amazing. I searched on just a minute ago. I am just a high school student and poor at listening English, but I can listen to your conversation clearly. Perfect.
Oh, that means you're not
You're
poor
not
at
poor.
English.
You're not poor in English
Exactly.
at all because
Yeah.
we speak actually on a pretty fast speed right now. So
Mm.
good job. to you.
We speak pretty fast. Can you guys talk about the stereotypes? Maybe next live because we have 2 minutes left.
Yeah.
But it's a good
It's a good question.
Good question. Sorry, it's
Mm.
the live is gonna finish soon.
Sachiko, I really enjoy this kind of English only live. Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
We might do it again.
Thank you.
Will you do YouTube live? So I'm here every Thursday with Natsu. So we're gonna do YouTube live every Thursday. So at 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
発音難しいです。難しいですか？
Can you say
Kanji?
squirrels?
この感じ？
Squirrels.
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 Come to Korea. I really want to go
Yes,
to
me
Korea.
too.
Coming to Jugoka
Yeah.
branch soon, please.
Or I thought Will Smith slapping.
Oh
Chris
my
Rock.
Ah, nanako-san.
I would love to talk about the Will Smith thing, but we don't have
We
time
don't
for
have
that
time.
anymore.
Guys, we have one last minute, so we will be finishing. We're gonna reveal this weirdness that is
the
on
hair
my head.
color.
I'm actually matching you. So this is my new hair color.
Bam!
Oh,
It's well, it's purple, but it's like a rainbow because there's still some.
it's like
some pink on
neon
it.
pink purple.
Yeah, it looks
It's
like a cyberpunk,
really
Yo.
ねえ、本当だ
like a
ね。
cyberpunky color.
Why were you shy to show it?
Yeah, man.
Because I own like only one purple shirt.
Ah, yeah.
And so it doesn't fit my style. I did it for YouTube recording. If you
Everyone's
see-
like, "Oh, it's beautiful!
Look at
Wow,
that.
let's
Look
go!"
at that.
Thank you so much.
Look at it.
You guys are too nice.
Cool.
Too nice. Too nice, guys. Thank you so much. Guys, we're gonna be finishing. It's 10
Yeah,
already.
thank you so much.
So, thank you
Tomorrow is
so,
gonna
so
be
much.
a gaming live stream.
Yeah, Ari is
So,
doing
I'm gonna
gaming.
play video games. It's gonna be all in English. It's gonna be one more person named Carson. And we're gonna play a game together.
Yeah.
So if you guys are interested, please join. So see you guys on the next
So
one.
yeah, guys, thank you so much. Join Ari's live
Live
stream.
stream, yeah.
And next Thursday is me and Natsu again. So thank you guys. Bye.
Bye guys.